Organizations and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Another week, and we've got some fantastic guests lined up all week long. And we've got a great show lined up today, too.
That's right. We sure do. It's a Monday. You never know what's going to happen on this show, but should be a pretty good show to start with, right?
I think it's going to be real good. You have a good weekend?
Too. I did. How about yourself?
Yeah, I had a great weekend.
Good. What'd you do? Car show.
Yeah,
Loris
I had a big car
Bog-Off.
show. Yeah, the Loris Bog-Off. Big event up there and had a lot of people.
Awesome. Did you eat some chicken bog?
I sure did.
Hey,
you got that right.
That's right. All right. Well, first let's check out the weather.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Well, happy Monday to you. Of course, we continue to look at our rivers and monitor the river levels, first starting with the Waccamaw River near Conway. The flood stage for this river is 11 feet, so I'll go ahead and get to the specifics in just one second. But of course, what we're looking at is still in the major flooding category, not only for the next 24 hours, but at least for the next week or so. The record for this river is 17.8, but Floyd brought 17.6 in 1999 last October. In 2015, with the historic flooding was 16.2. The current stage right now, though, 17.76. This could very well go up a little bit, nearing 17.9 or 18 feet, just depending on the high tide going through your Monday. So very well still chances for this river to get a little bit higher, but also continuing to recede. If it does recede, though, over the next 24, 48, even 72 hours, this will still stay in the major flooding category. It's going to be at least another week or so before this river could see moderate flooding category conditions. Now the Little PD River, the flood stage being 9 feet. This river has crested already at 16.58, continuing to recede at 14.6. Already the record for this 16 feet after a 1928 hurricane. So again, still seeing record-breaking and major flood stages with that river. Now the Lumber River at Lumberton, flood stage 13 feet. Right now 19.5. So almost jumping from major to the moderate category, which of course is good news, but this river did crest at 24.39 earlier last week, and the record there was 20.5 from Francis in 2004. So of course still continuing to watch our rivers, and we will have flood warnings in place not only for your Monday but going through your work week. Now looking at the tropics, we do have an unorganized area of low pressure and thunderstorms along with shower activities. Most definitely will be bringing rain and flooding conditions for the Bahamas, but in terms of development in the next 48 hours has a 20% chance for development, and then in the next 5 days a 40%. There's a lot of upper level shear there, so hopefully we'll tear this system apart, although still will be monitoring that. Your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, 80 degrees for your Monday. A slight fluctuation in temperature over the next 5 days. Rain chances along with cloud coverage will be increasing by Friday. Your Inland 7-day forecast, 82 for your Monday, and a warm mid-80s for your Tuesday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we got to talk about something that we really love, right?
Oh man, let me tell you, Surfwater Promotions, they do so much stuff for us. They make our cups, they make our t-shirts, they make our hats, they make everything. Anything you're looking for with your logo or your company logo on it, they can do it. Hey, if you need your car wrapped, they can wrap your car. Look at here.
Yep.
You know, anything you're looking for, Surfwater Promotions right there. And I mean, give them a call today because they can help you.
That's
Check
right.
them out.
They're always so nice to work with. And these cups, they put my little face on it and Cecil's, but I always turn it to mine right
she
there.
don't want my face to be shown.
My face right there.
That's true.
All right, guys. So today is Monday, October 17th, and it is National Car Care Month.
And it's also National Pasta Day, so if you're out today, make sure you eat some pasta.
That's right.
I'm going to eat pasta tonight.
I think I might do the same. And it's also National Bosses Day. So happy Boss Day, Billy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He likes me. 1972, Eminem. All right, he's 44 years old. Numerous Grammys, Academy Award for
Lose Yourself.
Best original song, Lose Yourself,
That's right.
2002. Yeah, I remember. I got several copies of that.
You did not. Lies. 1983, Felicity Jones is 33 years old. Movies Northanger Abbey and The Tempest. Also, The Theory of Everything.
1958, there he is, Alan Jackson, 58 years old.
Buddy.
And he sang in church when he was young, and then went right on to sing, you know, songs like Chattahoochee, Bobby and Mercury, and so many more.
That's right. He's a legend. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Today in history, 1931, Al Capone was convicted of tax evasion and given 11 years.
And he died in prison. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
He died from venereal disease in prison.
Great.
Just thought I'd pass that on.
Okay,
in case you were
next,
wondering.
please.
1967, Hair premieres on Broadway. All right, Know It All
Hair?
Department.
What is hair?
You don't have hair?
Hairspray?
A movie.
Is it hairspray or hair? I've never heard of
Are
it.
you trying to make me look stupid?
No, I've
never heard of
no,
hair?
No, I've not. Very cool.
I think
okay.
she's so young. She's so young. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right, here
You
we
know.
go. All right, anybody knows this, holler it out. No, you can't holler this out. You won't know it. In Connecticut, it's a crime to use a dead person's handicap parking. So in
Well,
other
yeah.
words, if you have somebody, your mom or somebody, and you use their handicap parking after they died,
I thought that was illegal everywhere, no?
it is illegal if you use it, but it's a $500 fine if you use it after they die.
Well, watch out.
That's right.
In
Right now, I don't know
Connecticut.
what they charge if you use one just normally, but if you use somebody's handicap in Connecticut, it's a $500 fine if
So
they're dead.
Don't do it.
That's from the Know It All Department today.
That's right. We got a great show lined up for you guys. See you in just a second. Caroline and Company Live. All right, the 10th annual Red Cross Rescue Racer program they're in training. It's coming up in March, and we're going to find a lot about it, right?
That's right. Angela's with me now, and Angela, tell us, what is this all about? Training they have to go through. All right.
Well, like we said 10 years ago, the Red Cross started a charity training team in cooperation with the Myrtle Beach Marathon.
Right.
So we created a team with volunteer coaches. We recruit individuals who want to get off the couch and get healthy and do community service at the same time. We call it Train with a Purpose.
Okay.
So you come for 17 weeks with our program, and you learn to either run or walk the half or the full marathon.
All right, now, where does all this training take place? Where do you do all this?
Well, we start out at the Red Cross chapter there
Right.
on Pampas Drive on the old Air Force Base. And like I said, Christine Rocky is at Coastal Carolina, but she's our head volunteer coach. We have a Roadrunner Club of America certified coaches. About 5 or 6 this year are coming on board. And we're also partnering with the Grand Strand Running Club this year.
Wow, that's
to
pretty
have
cool.
their help.
I mean, so you can basically, anybody, if you don't really run, you can come start, and they take you little by little, and you
Yes.
can maybe run a half or a full even,
That's right, the 13.1 or the 26.2.
Wow.
But the idea is that individuals like myself, I'd never done even a 5K. We're trying to get people off the couch, get healthy,
Absolutely.
and support the Red Cross at the same time. So you're right, it's just week by week, we build them up little by little so that they don't get injured, so that they can meet their goal.
All right, can you
very
still
cool.
take some people now on the team?
Yes, we're just starting. In fact, October 25th and 27th on a Tuesday and Thursday at 6 o'clock, the public's invited to come to the Red Cross chapter to meet with our coaches, to learn about the program, to get signed up, to learn that your goal is $500, but we say don't let that deter you, because we have lots of group opportunities to raise the money.
And what time does that meeting start?
That's at 6 o'clock, and then our team training will kick off the first Thursday of November.
All right, now tell them where the Red Cross is in case they do not know.
It's 3531 Pampas Drive in Myrtle Beach. It's right in the middle of Ori Georgetown's campus,
It's
right
in
there.
Market Common.
In the Market Common.
That's right.
That's
All right, now
pretty
y'all
cool.
have raised, let's see, if I'm right here, y'all have raised over $550,000 for Red
We
Cross.
have.
Wow.
Disaster. Is that
That's
right?
just in the past 9 years. So on our 10th year, we're really shooting to try to hit $100,000 just this year. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be awesome. Now,
Especially
how-
with the needs.
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
runners do you expect?
Last year we had 70 runners and walkers that completed the marathon, and so we have had up to 100 before.
All right, you gonna do it?
Oh yeah.
You gonna do the big one or the little one?
No, I do the little one. I'm a walker,
Yeah.
so to walk
Yeah.
13.1 miles is my goal every year, to try to stay physically fit.
Absolutely, and it's a
Thank you.
good opportunity to get fit if you need to, right?
Right.
Yeah, and for a good cause.
Yeah, check out the Red Cross. You can be a member of this, get in shape, and help raise some money for a great organization.
That's right, Angela. Thank you so much. You guys stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Carolina and Company Live. You know, Halloween's just around the corner, and there'll be a lot of scary-looking goblins walking around. Well, coming up in Conway, there's a big deal.
That's right. We're talking about a ghost walk, and it's a Halloween tradition for Conway. We've
That's
got
right.
Hillary with us here. Tell us all about it. What are you guys going to do?
So this weekend is the Conway Ghost Walk. It really has become a family tradition in Conway. It's been going on for about 15 years now, and we have storytellers all over the historic district. A lot of people are asking about the flooding. Uh-oh, are we going to be able to have this? We're winding through the historic district to hear 7 storytellers tell tales about Conway, and it's really awesome. Some of the tales are a little bit spookier than others. Some are funny. Some are locations in Conway that you're going to recognize. The old post office. One of them focuses on the Charleston earthquake that, believe it or not, we felt here in Conway. People don't realize that happened in the late 1800s. And actually, I'm going to even tell a story this year about one of my own personal encounters with a ghost or something a little
Very
odd.
cool.
So anyway, it's
interesting.
family friendly. That's what I like to say. It is not a haunted house, okay?
Not
Family
bad.
friendly. Feel free to bring the kids, and tickets sell out fast, so you should go online and reserve your tickets soon.
All right, so you go ahead and get the tickets, and then you come out, and it starts at what time?
We go from 7 o'clock to 8:30 each night, and tours leave every 15 minutes, and you can get your tickets at conwayalive.com. It's about an hour long and a little over a mile walk. So
Bring a stroller, bring anything you need.
Yeah,
if you
if
need
you're
that
bringing the
kind of
little
stuff.
ones, go ahead and bring the stroller. But it's an easy walk. It's definitely an easy walk.
I've got to ask you this.
Very
You're going
cool.
to tell a ghost story. You believe in ghosts?
I get that story all the time. Before I answer that question, I have to tell you my personal story, and then
You have to tell me after the show.
I'll have to
then.
tell you
You're gonna
later
tell
on.
me. All right. I believe in
Okay,
ghosts. I believe in them. I've seen. what I thought
Sometimes
was a
things
ghost.
happen. It changes your opinion. So
I know it.
you never know.
I was sitting in my office just a few minutes ago, and I looked to my right. I thought I saw a ghost, but it was Amanda. I'm just playing, just kidding. Check it out. Coming up, tell them what time.
It's this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 7 to 8:30. ConwayAlive.com.
Check it out in Conway. All kind of weird stuff there. A lot of people out there watching.
Yeah, but the cool thing is
they
it's.
believe in ghosts.
But the cool thing is Conway has so much history, so a lot of these
ghosts.
stories go back so far. It's like Conway, Georgetown. This whole area has so much history that there's a lot.
Founded in 1732 in Conway, so
Yes.
A lot
There's
of
gotta be
ghosts.
some
There's
ghosts
got
there.
to
I'm
be
just
some
saying.
ghosts
I'm
there
just saying.
somewhere. There's got to be
That's
some
right.
ghosts there somewhere. All right, now you got something else coming up too. What's coming up?
Next
What else?
weekend on the 29th, we have the Conway Big Wheel Race. And that is, we've talked about it before, we have grown-ups riding like the kids' 3-wheel, big wheel things, okay? We race the streets of downtown Conway. Costumes are not required, but encouraged. The costumes have gotten out of control, okay? People come, so that is the 29th, and you need to come. Even if you don't race, you
Just
need to
come
come
see it.
watch the spectacle.
You can build your own, or you can borrow your kids,
or you
and
can
just
pimp
have
your
fun.
ride and fix up something a little
Fix
bit
your
in the
ride.
middle there.
Pimp your ride. I bet it's hilarious, isn't it?
Ridiculous.
Some of these big guys, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of moxie that goes along with that. Definitely.
Apparently Cecil's going to be doing
Oh,
it,
is he
right?
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
There's
what
not
he
a
told me
wheel. There's not a
earlier.
big wheel big enough. I don't believe. All right, check it out.
surprised.
This
Hillary,
weekend, ghost
thank
stories
you.
next weekend. The big wheel race. All of it's happening right there in Conway. Stay with us.
right.
We'll be right back.
Back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we've got a Myrtle Beach man. He's published 2 new children's books. He's been working on a lot of them. They've got really cool stories. I was reading them earlier, and pretty neat little stories that he's come up with, and some stuff about maybe his childhood. You never know, right?
We love to have authors on the show, and this has got
Absolutely.
2 books now. Mark's got 2 books called Jimmy the Giraffe and Ricky and Boo Boo.
Bobo.
Bobo.
Boo Boo. I made a boo boo. That's all right, Mark. All right, tell us a little bit about the books. Now, how did all this come about?
Well, actually, I was trying to help a friend of my wife's who was a starving artist. So she asked if I would help her. So I wrote the books. She was going to do the artwork. But when I wrote the books, she bailed on me. So I kept writing, and now I've written 16 of them.
16 books. So
Right,
these are
let's
your
see.
newest
These are
right
the
here.
two newest ones right here.
These are the first 2. Actually,
First 2.
I'm publishing the 3rd one, and the 4th through the 16th will be done in the next year or so.
All right, now
Very
tell us
cool.
about Ricky and
Bobo.
Bobo.
Ricky
right.
and Bobo.
Yeah, tell us about how that came about.
Well, actually, they're all connected. So all of these take place on a place called a fictional farm called the Rescue Ranch. The farmer is taking on retirees from the zoo, and they're getting to meet up with the animals on the farm, such as horses and cows. And together, they become very good friends, and they fend off the wild animals that come in from out in the woods at night and cause trouble on the farm.
So they all talk to
pretty
each other and have fun.
Yes, they do.
And so you kind of develop the same characters throughout all of the books.
Right. You'll see, in fact, Bobo's one of the main characters. He's kind of the voice of wisdom. Jimmy the giraffe is more of the town crier and the busybody. He runs around and tells everybody everything. Yeah.
All right, now, how long did it take you to write a book like that? Oh.
Actually, I've been fairly fortunate. When a football game starts, I start writing. When the football game ends, I quit writing, and then I edit over the next couple days.
Really? Now, do you have anything that when you're throwing a football to one of the animals, you don't ever mess up like that, do you?
No.
Somebody, he has it edited, don't worry. But now, you were saying earlier that as a little kid, you wanted to be outside and playing and stuff. You didn't really enjoy reading as a little boy that much, so you kind of wanted to tell me what you want to do with the books.
Well, actually, I think that I enjoyed reading rhyme. I didn't really enjoy reading when it came to, say, a novel or something, but I did enjoy rhyme, like The Night Before Christmas or something like that.
Okay.
And so I guess that was some of my influence, and these are all written in rhyme as well to make them more fun for kids. So all 16 books are written in rhyme.
Very cool, and they're a pretty easy read too. You guys definitely need to check them out. Where can we find them?
Archway Publishing, Amazon actually carries them, but if you go to the website of Archway Publishing and to Google my name there or type in my name, you'll find the books. And you can also just Google the titles of the books.
All right, tell them how to spell your last name.
A-L-B as in boy, I-N-I.
There it is, right there on the
cool.
screen. Yeah, so just type it into Amazon and you can get the
books.
books.
These are so cool. I just moved the book and it was on camera. I apologize. All right, it's just so cool. I wanted to look at one of them. It's got, and the thing about it, it's very well illustrated too.
Yeah,
I wanted to show you
absolutely.
that. The pictures where you can show the kids while you're reading to them, and you do a lot. Thanks,
I think my kids are
Mark.
going to enjoy it a lot.
My pleasure.
That's good.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Mark.
having me.
Absolutely. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, so Moe's Barbecue in Pawleys Island always does a great job of things with the community and all that kind of stuff. They have wonderful barbecue. It's out in front of us, but they also partner with people to help raise money. And now, Meg, you guys are doing something special in the month of October on Fridays. Tell us what that is, and then we'll talk to Muffy about the details.
We are setting up in Georgetown at the Sheriff's Office every Friday in October, and actually we're going to extend it because of the hurricane one Friday in November to sell barbecue to benefit Denise King.
Okay. And now, Muffy, tell us a little bit about Denise and what's going on.
Lieutenant King has worked for the Sheriff's Department for 25 years of loyal, dedicated service, and she does so much for the community that it was just an opportunity, and thank goodness for Moe's, who supports the community as well, but specifically Denise King for support for her and kind of a return of all that she has done for us.
That's right, and I've known her for so long, just seeing her out in the community all the time, and right now she is battling cancer, and so the funds for this will go to help her out and just help give back a little bit for
That's
her.
right.
Exactly
That's
right.
And the support has been tremendous.
That's
Well,
awesome.
that's what I say. Anybody can come by there.
Absolutely.
Right,
Please do. And you can call ahead.
You can call ahead. We're open 11 to 2 down in Georgetown, again at the Sheriff's Office. If you want to call ahead, call Moe's Barbecue in Pawleys, and you can place an order pick up for your tailgate needs for the weekend. We'll count that in the proceeds for the sale.
Cool, yeah, even lunch for the office.
Lunch for the office,
Whatever.
weekend food, whatever. And
That's good.
a portion of
Now
our
is
proceeds
it
will
a
go.
limited menu down there?
It is
or?
not. It's pretty much our full menu. Yes.
Wow.
Well,
And you guys
when you
have
go
that-
down there, and Lane Cribb, I've known him for 35 years. We've been friends. Lane's going to want some barbecue, I promise you.
Yes, sir.
Lane, make sure you get some barbecue.
Yeah,
All right, now,
absolutely.
Mose, why do y'all get involved in so many things in the community?
Well, I just think it's important and to be involved and to give back to the community that supports us, and we always have and will continue to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. And you definitely do. Your guys are always involved, but it makes a presence for yourself in the Pawleys Island community. And I know growing up in that community, we're really thankful for businesses locally owned that come in and do this to help support our community
Well, thank
as
you.
well. It's
We're glad to
wonderful.
be a part of
Did
it.
you just eat some barbecue?
You didn't see me. Yes, I did. Look at that. Let's tell them what we got here.
Yeah,
tell them what we got
We
here.
have some
about
pulled pork, some of our house smoked pulled pork, mac and cheese, griddled cornbread and buns, marinated slaw, and baked beans,
All right,
and of
let's
course
go.
our barbecue
All right, let's
sauce.
slide over
let's
here.
look
There's
at
the
this one.
barbecue sauce, and then go to the next one.
There we go.
There you go. Got some beans and slaw and barbecue. Is this hot barbecue sauce?
It's a medium sauce.
Medium sauce. Okay, y'all
Man,
make your own sauce.
We make
right?
our own sauce. We make everything in house every day.
Yeah. Now, how long has Moe's been around?
Moe's has been around since 1988, but we've been in Pawleys, our location, for just starting our 3rd year.
Yeah, new location down there.
And then we're
Great
planning
place.
on opening in Georgetown after the first of the year.
Woo,
Really?
that's
That's gonna
awesome.
be great. Every time I pass by, y'all are so full.
It's fun.
I mean, you're always full. That's great. And it's
Right.
great that you do stuff to help people, too.
We're glad to be involved.
I really think that's good. Well,
That's
thank
awesome.
y'all
All
so
right,
much.
so on Fridays, come down, Sheriff's Department.
Every
11 to 2.
Friday, and again, you can call in. We encourage that. Place your order ahead of time. Prepare for your football games on Saturday.
50%
Thank you.
50% of our proceeds are going straight to Denise.
That's
so
We
fantastic.
thank you so much
Yep.
for that. Thank y'all so
Thank
much for
you.
being
Thank
with
you
us.
for having us.
I've
You
got
get to wave
lunch.
bye.
I've got lunch. All right, we'll be here tomorrow. See you. Have a great
That's
day,
right.
everybody.
Have a great afternoon.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15.